Hey everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. I'm Mike.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bogz.
And we're still trucking along on D23 trailers. A sequel I didn't know was coming to the movie Enchanted is coming from Disney called Disenchanted, which does not sound like a good thing particularly, but we've got the first trailer here for it. Bogz, you seen Enchanted? Are you familiar with that one with Amy Adams?
Yes, I have, definitely. It was one of the kind of post live action ones out of the Renaissance era, so I do remember it definitely. I haven't seen it too many times, but a young Amy Adams, I guess, early on in her career. Obviously, James Marsden,
Yeah.
and Patrick Dempsey. That's the one. Yeah, I remember that. Obviously that hybrid of animated and live action and stuff. Some nice songs in there as well. So yes, I definitely remember it. So interesting to see them doing a sequel to it. Obviously, the retelling of their stuff at the moment, with the live action stuff and all that, hasn't been great. Any remakes. So this is kind of from top of my head. This is the kind of they normally do remakes, right?
Yeah.
On Disney Plus. Well, since the Disney Plus era, let's say, they haven't really done a sequel to any of their older movies, as far as I'm aware. So interesting to see how they're going to go about it.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, we've got some that are coming, but none that have already come out. Yeah, and Shannon's one of those. Like my mother loves this movie. Like it's pretty much a flip of a coin if it's going to be on when I go over to visit her at her place, and she loves this movie. And yeah, hell of a cast in the original: Amy Adams, Patrick Dempsey, James Marsden, Timothy Spall, Susan Sarandon. I think Denzel is in there. So this one, I said I haven't heard a lot about it. It is going straight to Disney Plus. So let's see what they're bringing us for part 2 of this story.
I know that change can be scary, but it can also be exciting.
If I learned anything from meeting Princess on a billboard, is that sometimes you just have to take a leap.
Let's start our new life. Pretty soon, this whole place will feel like home, you'll see. It's all part of the adventure.
That's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land filled with adventure.
Oh, okay.
Nancy, Edward!
Robert! Congratulations!
Oh, it's what they call a fixer-upper.
Yes, once your peasants have dug out the moat and added a turret and a balcony from which you can sing. I see it now.
Oh.
Okay. Melvina,
oh, wow.
Monroe, I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale homes.
In Andalasia, the hardest part of life is finding your happily ever after. This world's very different.
If this world is not to your liking, then you must change it.
I wish.
It's fast, man.
Yeah.
I wish.
Jumping jelly sticks. Wait, how am I talking?
I wish. I wished for a fairy tale life and it's all gone terribly wrong.
Or terribly right.
At the last stroke of 12, nothing will be as it was before.
Stepmother!
Oh, Giselle, what have you done?
That's wicked.
Wicked good.
So she's becoming the evil stepmother.
Yes, I was about to say that. Yeah. Seems to be that way.
Most of the cast is returning. We got Maya Rudolph joining, Yvette Nicole Brown, who I love in Community. Griffin Newman is the chipmunk, and who is replacing Jeff Bennett, who was in the first one. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's kind of on the same level of sort of satire spoofiness of the first one, just kind of silly, and it's there to make you chuckle, not make you think. Really, is kind of how I'm getting it.
Yeah, she reminds me of Agatha from the kind of Scarlet Witch storyline, I guess.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess Disney Plus really like that kind of theme or type of character. Maybe, who knows? She got her own series as well, right? That's coming.
Coming soon.
So yeah, yeah. It seems like she's got some kind of inner conflict. Years after the fact, she obviously got a kid now, so I'm guessing she's trying to find that balance again, like she did in the first movie. But obviously, it's a different journey now. Now she's kind of going towards the dark side a little bit or something. But yeah, it seems like people pulling her left and right, trying to influence her and stuff. So yeah, I guess it's just a journey she's going on, like she did in the first one. But now she's older, so she's got kind of other kind of fairy godmother type problems, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems okay. Like harmless fun. Yeah, it's not like, oh, I must watch this, or you definitely need to watch this. From that trailer anyway. But looks okay. Looks okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you love the original, this is probably right up your alley. If the original is not like cracking your top movie list, I'll probably end up watching it with my mom. I mean, it just well, and even the story itself is a little familiar. So my little sister, when she was growing up, we had all like the Cinderella direct to DVD sequels, and a lot of what I saw in this trailer is kind of mirroring story beats from some of those, which again, Enchanted's kind of a spoof satire on those stories anyway. So I get why they probably pull from that. So yeah, I'll end up watching it at some point, I'm sure. But this isn't one for me that I'm going to rush out and see. But if Enchanted is your bag, then you're probably going to love this.
But I can see how it can be appealing of a story, like where the real world plus the kind of fantasy world coming into each other, disturbing like the balance of each world, and mixing live action into animation, that kind of thing. So I guess why it's appealing for a studio and why people want to be a part of it. Whether it will be any good or not, who knows? But an okay trailer. But not anything I'm going to rush to the cinemas for, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely it's going to have its audience. It'll have its audience, and they'll watch it on Disney Plus when it hits, and more power to them. And yeah, it's meta humor, and that seems to be kind of what people love right now, which is fine. I did laugh, I'm not gonna lie, when she's doing her song to summon the animals, and it's rats and pigeons and roaches because it's New York. I'm like, that's funny. That's objectively funny, but yeah, so we'll see. But hey, let us know what you guys think down in the comments, or let us know on Twitter. All of our Twitter stuff's in the description of this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys with a lot more D23 stuff coming up soon here on Off the Wall. Bye.